Are you dragging yourself through life, constantly feeling like your battery is stuck at 10%? What if I told you that the secret to getting your energy back isn't in a magic pill, but in simple, science-backed changes you can make starting today? We've all been there. That bone-deep weariness that no amount of coffee can fix. It's more than just being sleepy. It's a heavy cloak that smothers your motivation, clouds your thoughts, and makes even the simplest tasks feel like climbing a mountain. You might wake up after what seems like a full night's rest, only to feel as if you never even closed your eyes. This constant feeling of being completely drained, even when you should be rested, is what we call chronic fatigue. It chips away at your joy, your relationships, and your ability to live life to the fullest. And here's the kicker. For many people, this relentless exhaustion isn't due to some rare, complex medical condition, but rather an accumulation of everyday lifestyle factors that quietly sabotage your energy levels. The good news? Your body is an incredible machine designed for vitality. And in this video, we're going to dive deep into the natural, evidence-based strategies that can help you reclaim your lost energy, ditch the constant sluggishness, and wake up feeling truly refreshed, all without ever reaching for a prescription. We're talking about real, sustainable changes that tap into your body's own power to heal and thrive. Let's start with the absolute bedrock of energy: sleep. It might seem obvious, but I'm not just talking about the amount of sleep you get, but the quality of it. Think of your body like a phone. You wouldn't plug it in for just an hour and expect it to be fully charged, right? Your body needs between 7 to 9 hours of truly restorative sleep each night. This isn't just downtime, it's when your body repairs itself, consolidates memories, and processes emotions. During deep sleep, your body goes into full maintenance mode, clearing out cellular waste and literally recharging your internal batteries. Without enough of this crucial repair time, you're essentially trying to run on fumes day in and day out. But how do you ensure you're getting quality sleep? The first step is to establish a consistent sleep schedule. Your body loves rhythm and routine. Going to bed and waking up around the same time every single day, even on weekends, helps regulate your body's internal clock, known as your circadian rhythm. When you keep this rhythm steady, your body knows when to wind down and when to perk up, making it easier to fall asleep and wake feeling refreshed. Think of it like setting your internal alarm clock to the same time each day. It just works better. Next, you need a relaxing bedtime routine. This is your personal wind-down signal to your brain. About an hour before you plan to sleep, start unwinding. This could be anything from reading a physical book, taking a warm bath, or listening to calming music. The key is to avoid anything stimulating. And speaking of stimulating, this brings us to one of the biggest sleep thieves in modern life: screens. Your phone, tablet, laptop, and even your TV all emit blue light, which tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. This suppresses the production of melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. So, at least an hour before bed, put those devices away. Give your eyes and your brain a break. Finally, optimize your sleep environment. Imagine your ideal sleep cave. It should be dark, quiet, and cool. Even a sliver of light can disrupt melatonin production. Consider blackout curtains, an eye mask, or even covering any glowing electronics. For noise, earplugs, or a white noise machine can work wonders, especially if you live in a busy area. And keep your room cool. Most experts agree that a temperature between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 19 degrees Celsius, is ideal for sleep. When your environment is dialed in, your body can focus entirely on its repair work. I remember a friend who was constantly exhausted, but swore she was getting enough sleep. It wasn't until she invested in blackout curtains and started putting her phone in another room that she realized how much her sleep was actually fragmented and shallow. The difference for her was night and day. Now, let's talk about fueling that amazing body of yours. You wouldn't put cheap diluted fuel into a high-performance car and expect it to run perfectly, would you? The same goes for your body. What you eat has a profound impact on your energy levels. If you're constantly feeling wiped out, it's time to nourish your body with a balanced diet rich in whole, unprocessed foods. We're talking about food that comes from the earth, not from a factory. First, prioritize complex carbohydrates. These are your long-burning fuel sources, providing sustained energy release without the dramatic spikes and crashes you get from simple sugars. Think whole grains like oats, brown rice, quinoa, and plenty of fruits and vegetables. These foods provide a steady stream of glucose to your cells, keeping your energy stable throughout the day. Compare that to a sugary donut for breakfast. It gives you an instant rush, but an hour later, you're crashing hard, craving more sugar, and feeling even more tired than before. It's an energy roller coaster that leaves you feeling motion sick. Next, include lean protein sources in every meal. Protein is crucial for building and repairing tissues, but it also helps stabilize blood sugar and keeps you feeling full and satisfied, preventing those hunger-induced energy slumps. Think fish, poultry, beans, lentils, and tofu. When you combine protein with complex carbs, you get an even more balanced and sustained energy release. And don't forget healthy fats. Fats often get a bad rap, but healthy fats are essential for overall health, hormone production, and yes, energy. Sources like avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil provide concentrated energy and help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins. These good fats are crucial for brain function, which directly impacts your mental energy and clarity. On the flip side, what should you limit or avoid? Processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive caffeine. Processed foods are often stripped of nutrients and loaded with unhealthy fats, sugar, and additives that can inflame your system and drain your energy. Sugary drinks are direct tickets to that energy roller coaster we talked about. And while a cup of coffee can be a welcome morning ritual, relying on excessive caffeine to get through the day is a sign you're masking a deeper energy problem. It might give you a temporary boost, but it can disrupt your sleep later, creating a vicious cycle of fatigue. Aim for hydration too. Did you know that even mild dehydration can make you feel tired and sluggish? Drink plenty of water throughout the day. Your cells literally need it to function. Now, let's talk about something that might seem counterintuitive when you're exhausted: moving your body. When you're constantly tired, the last thing you want to do is exercise. But here's the scientific truth. Regular physical activity is one of the most powerful fatigue fighters out there. It's not about punishing yourself, it's about empowering your body. When you exercise, you boost your cardiovascular health, which means your heart becomes more efficient at pumping blood and oxygen throughout your body. More oxygen to your cells means more efficient energy production. It also improves your circulation, delivering vital nutrients to every corner of your system. Plus, exercise releases endorphins, those amazing mood-boosting chemicals that act like natural antidepressants and pain relievers, which can significantly lift mental fog and improve your overall sense of well-being. You don't need to become an Olympic athlete overnight. The recommendation is at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise per week, or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity exercise. Moderate intensity means you can still hold a conversation, but you're a little out of breath. Think brisk walking, swimming, dancing, or cycling. Vigorous intensity means you're breathing hard and can only speak a few words at a time, like running or high-intensity interval training. The most important thing is to find activities you genuinely enjoy. If it feels like a chore, you won't stick with it. Take a daily walk in nature, join a dance class, try a beginner's yoga session, or simply turn on some music and dance in your living room. The goal is consistent movement, not perfection. I once heard a story about a woman who started feeling less fatigued simply by walking around her block during her lunch break every day. It wasn't strenuous, but that consistent movement made all the difference to her energy levels and mood. Next up, a silent energy killer that most of us grapple with daily: stress. Chronic stress is like a leaky faucet constantly draining your energy reserves. When you're stressed, your body enters fight or flight mode, releasing hormones like cortisol. While this is helpful in short bursts, prolonged exposure to these stress hormones can wreak havoc on your body, disrupting sleep, digestion, and hormone balance, leaving you feeling utterly depleted. To combat this, you need to implement stress-reducing techniques. Mindfulness meditation is a powerful tool. Even just 10 minutes a day of focusing on your breath can calm your nervous system. Deep breathing exercises are another simple yet effective way to signal to your body that it's safe to relax. Yoga, with its focus on breath and movement, is also fantastic for stress reduction. Beyond formal practices, engage in relaxing and enjoyable activities. Spend time in nature. A walk in the park or sitting by a lake can be incredibly restorative. Listen to your favorite music. Pursue hobbies that bring you joy, whether it's painting, gardening, or playing an instrument. These activities are not luxuries. They are essential self-care that recharges your mental and emotional batteries. And speaking of self-care, learning to set boundaries is crucial. We often take on too much, say yes when we want to say no, and constantly feel overwhelmed. Learning to protect your time and energy is not selfish. It's a necessity for preventing burnout and chronic fatigue. Prioritize what truly matters and learn to delegate or politely decline things that drain you. Your energy is a finite resource, and you get to decide how it's spent. Finally, we need to address two critical factors: hydration and potential nutrient deficiencies. As I mentioned earlier, dehydration is a sneaky culprit behind fatigue. Your body is mostly water, and every single cellular process relies on it. When you're not drinking enough, your blood thickens, your heart has to work harder, and your cells can't function optimally, leading to a noticeable dip in energy. The fix is simple. Drink plenty of water throughout the day. Don't wait until you're thirsty. Sip water consistently. Keep a water bottle handy and make it a habit. My personal trick is to drink a large glass of water first thing in the morning before anything else. It jumpstarts my system. Beyond hydration, certain nutrient deficiencies can profoundly impact your energy levels. Iron deficiency, also known as anemia, is a common cause of fatigue, especially in women. Iron is essential for carrying oxygen in your blood. If you're low on iron, your cells aren't getting enough oxygen, and you'll feel exhausted. Vitamin D is another common deficiency, especially for those who spend a lot of time indoors. Vitamin D plays a role in everything from bone health to immune function and, yes, energy. B vitamins, particularly B12, are critical for energy metabolism and nervous system function. Magnesium is involved in hundreds of bodily processes, including energy production and muscle function, and many people don't get enough of it. If you suspect a deficiency, this is where science comes in, but with a crucial caveat: consult a doctor. Don't self-diagnose or self-medicate with supplements. A simple blood test can reveal if you're lacking in any of these vital nutrients. If a deficiency is identified, your doctor can guide you on the best way to address it, whether through dietary changes or appropriate supplementation. Taking supplements without knowing if you need them can sometimes do more harm than good, so always get professional advice. Bringing all of this together, recovering from constant fatigue isn't about one magic bullet. It's about a holistic approach, a mosaic of small, consistent changes that compound over time. It's about recognizing that your body is constantly sending you signals. And fatigue is often a loud, insistent one, telling you that something needs attention. Consistency is the real key here. You won't feel 100% better overnight, and that's okay. It might take weeks or even a few months to truly feel a significant shift, but each positive step you take builds momentum. Imagine waking up feeling genuinely rested, having the mental clarity to tackle your day, and the physical energy to enjoy your life and the people in it. This isn't some far-off dream. It's an achievable reality when you commit to these science-backed, natural strategies. You're not lazy and you're not broken. You're simply in need of a tune-up, and your body is perfectly capable of rebuilding its energy reserves when given the right tools. When you start prioritizing quality sleep, nourishing your body with real food, moving consistently, managing stress effectively, staying hydrated, and addressing any potential deficiencies, you're not just fighting fatigue, you're building a more vibrant, resilient, and fulfilling life. Your energy isn't something you chase, it's something you meticulously build piece by piece, day by day. If this video gave you the tools to finally kick constant fatigue to the curb, then make sure to click on this video right here for more practical, science-based health tips to truly optimize your well-being.